Good afternoon, I'm Thundercloud, repairing, washing away the garbage and leaving behind rainbows. Boom! And this is the Thunderously good news from the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, Friday, April 3rd, 2020. Today we have the A, B, C, G, R, W, X, Y, Z of good news, not necessarily in that order. Starting with A for Armadale. A for Armadale's book and collect. If you're stuck at home, just give them a ring direct and you can go and collect your books instead of having to go and browse and have a look. And they've also got a large variety of ebooks available for you to access at the Armadale and the Gyra libraries. B for Bush Talk. Joan Mellings today is our poet of the day, and this comes from More Australian Poetry for Fun, published in 1975 by Paul Hamlin Publishing. And Bush Talk. Up in the air, I hear whispered words. Trees are all talking to visiting birds. And all around my head I can hear other things, like somebody speaking with soft, buzzing wings. Down near my feet, I hear a small sound, zzz, like somebody saying, we're here. On the ground, beetles and lizards and ants are down there, running around in the grass everywhere. And when you're in the bush, I'm sure you will hear talk all around you whenever you're near. The birds in the trees, the wind in the grass, and the small things that rustle whenever you pass. And that's by Joan Mellings out of this. And another one by Joan Mellings here. We've got Simon Quirk. Simon Quirk refused to work. He sat around all day in his chair he rocked, and his friends were shocked to see him fade away. He dreamt of money and bread and honey, strawberry pie and cream. But what good is that? You won't get fat when food is just a dream. Simon saw outside the door a bright little ice cream van. Well, not these days, because he got COVID and the van drove away. And outside the door, a bright little ice cream van. He jumped to his feet and ran into the street, and he waved to the ice cream man. Simon Quirk refused to work and sat and rocked and sat and ate a lot of ice cream that wasn't a dream. And Simon Quirk is fat and died of a heart attack, unfortunately. That's by Joan Mellings. But that's not such good news, but anyway, it's just a poem, and I just added a bit to it, right? From the good news. Oh yes, Siggy butt brain, brainers drive me sane. Siggy butt brain, you mad in the head when you drop your cigarette butts. All those animals will be dead. Siggy butt brain, you must stop. Please do not drop your ciggy butts on the ground, because I have to pick up and I've got a frown. Siggy butt brain. Right. R for Ratting Ranger. On April the 8th, the night of the super pink moon. Woo! The super pink moon. We've got a red one, a blue one, and now a pink one. Whoa! Pink moon! Is that like when we won't go there. The Rangers, they're celebrating their 70th anniversary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 10 is 70. That's platinum, if you've got the question. Now, the Rangers, they're a Gyra couple. So next Wednesday, 8th of April, is a significant day for Glenn and David Ranger. The day will mark their 70th wedding anniversary, and a planned celebration with the whole family will be put on hold due to coronavirus, and they'll spend the day in isolation instead. I'm not supposed to laugh, but sorry. But I'm sure I might get up to a bit of, it could be interesting, maybe. Anyway, the good news, you don't have to vote because the council elections are being pushed back by 12 months. So we're now in a I wonder, is that we're in a dictatorship? I don't know. Anyway, good news is you don't have to vote for 12 months. Right, let's celebrate the Rangers with this poem from my book, Loving Nimbin. Celebrate the different. Celebrate the weird. Celebrate the dreamers, or they might just disappear. Wouldn't it be boring if we were all the same? Oh, you can call me Thundercloud, my mum, or if you want, you can call me James, yes. Celebrate the winter, the warm will come again. Celebrate the humidity and summer's pouring rain. Wouldn't it be dull if every day were the same? Thunderclouds bring lightning and trees grow again. Celebrate your losses, celebrate your wins. Adversity's a teacher when the learning just begins. Wouldn't it be brown if no rain fell from the sky? Everything would wilt and droop, everything would die. Celebrate the sunshine and celebrate the cold and rain. Rainbows come from thunderclouds when light refracts through rain. Wouldn't it be sad? Without the thunderclouds, wind and rain and stormy weather, thundercloud is loud. Boom! Woo! Well, you're here on the Thunderously Good News. There's a bit of thunder out there. Right, Gyra Volunteer Rescue Association is doing free deliveries from the IGA. So if you need something delivered, just give the IGA a call, make an order, because if you're stuck at home because of COVID, well, just give them a call. Good news, I'm telling you. War is over. Is it really? Well, yeah. First of all, there's definite proof now that a compound in breast milk fights harmful bacteria. Researchers at the National Jewish Health and University of Iowa have identified a compound in human breast milk that fights infections from harmful bacteria while allowing beneficial bacteria to thrive, like we didn't know that intuitively anyway. Human breast milk has more than 200 times the amount of glycerol monolaurate than is found in cow's milk or infant formula, which has none. Right, and these findings, this glycerol monolaurate, what do they do? It inhibits the growth of pathogenic bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus, Bacillus subtilis, and Clostridium perfringens, and it helps, and it doesn't inhibit the growth of the beneficial human bacteria, Enterococcus faecalis. Babies fed on human breast milk have high levels of beneficial bifidobacteria, lactobacilli, and enterococci bacteria species. When the researchers removed GML from human breast milk, it lost its antimicrobial activity against Staphylococcus aureus. When they added GML to cow's milk, it became more antimicrobial. Well, so there you go. The good news is feed your babies breast milk, not the formula. It's much better. Google has achieved quantum supremacy with quantum computing, and Indian scientists have discovered a plastic-eating bacteria. So it looks like our plastic in the ocean thing is a bit solved, because I am aware there's also a plastic-eating algae out there. So researchers at Shiv Nadar University of Greater Noida, India announced the discovery of 2 strains of plastic-eating bacteria that have the potential to solve the problem of plastic waste globally. The bacteria species, namely the Exigeobacterium sibiricum strain DR11 and the Exigeobacterium undae strain DR14, were isolated from wetlands adjoining the university by Dr. Richard Priyadarshini and her team at the Department of Life Sciences, School of Natural Science. Well, wonderful news there, and this comes from the Hindustan Times and also the Nexus Alternative News magazine. And one more bit of good news. It's a bit old, but hey, Indigenous groups from the Amazon propose the creation of the largest protected area on Earth. Sweeping development throughout the rainforest is an abiding concern for Indigenous groups. So, this happened at the 14th UN Biodiversity Conference held in Egypt in November 2018. So great news there. A proposal for the largest protected area on Earth in the Amazon. Now, speaking of Amazon, you can get my books on Amazon and on Kindle. Love in Nimbin, Lust in Nimbin, Peaceful Protest in Nimbin, and Poetry to End Prohibition, Seahorse Medicine 1, 2 and 3, and I'll keep going because war is over. Now this is the last bomber gun from Lust in Nimbin. It's the last part of Legend of the Bomber Gun. Hakido walked towards the sun, he looked about, did not run. At night he'd sleep upon the ground, boyhood was lost and manhood found. He'd swim in creeks and eat from land till he came to the ancient forest grand. The leaves were high, the trees were tall, there were rainforest birds which gave a call. The canopy closed with no sunlight, little hairy men came out at night. Hakido, you'll come with us, we want to show you this old fuss. This fuss is hidden in a cave. You're a man now, you must be brave. They walked up to the sacred mountain, the thunder clouds rained down a fountain. The cave was huge, cathedral rocks of stalactites, crystal outcrops. Hakido's speech eyes did not deceive, 'twas a machine Hakido could not perceive. He said to the little man, why you trick us? What is this machine? It's not a fuss. You brought me here, what is this I've found? Is this the very last bomber gun I have found? He picked up the bomber gun and he walked outside, he aimed it, he fired, the forest was fried. A screaming sound, sprucious blossom and splatter. The forest black flattened like a nuclear flatter. Hakido screamed when he opened his eyes. He'd never experienced such bad surprise. The bomber gun scorch made a huge biss into its finger. A crater and buloxum dust when he pulled the trigger. It cut through the forest, blackened and fried, left a scar on a crater 500 meters wide. Hakido yelled, my eyes don't deceive. Death and destruction, dead earth I perceive. Is this the very last bomber gun I have found? This must be destroyed, must be broken down. It's not my decision, it belongs to the tribe. We must sit in circles, collective, decide. This bomber gun thing is a killer-est machine. If it gets out, people might become mean. We've peace now on earth, we all live in love. This bomber gun thing could destroy all the above. Hakido put it back into the cave. The hairy men said, you are so brave. Hakido returned from his walkabout. A man now, the tribe gave a joyous shout. Henceforth I have decision news. There's one bomber gun left. No lies, I tell truths. Decision I'm now, we must be brave. I hid it up there in the cave. Thundercloud, Dado, tell us, Hakido said, the legend of the bomber gun, the one in your head. Tell us about the bomber gun I have found. Thundercloud gathered the whole tribe around. Henceforth from before, Thundercloud said, the blue and the red teams with bomber guns played. The bomber gun machines came from warps who supplied the sleuthen warps, ribs of blood, so many died. It came down to just one man, the one called Huarenda, who whooshed into the land between the blue and the red warps. He stood all alone and he brought peace to the earth, all on his own. Henceforth the sleuthen warp was hissed. No more warp, kill est. Legend of the bomber gun. Peace now reigns, but the ribs were blood. What? What? Yoga wars? Well, news just in. There's been a yoga war. There was a clash of classes and Sonny cracked up. I was here before you today, and Angel said, suck it. I challenge you to a yoga battle, Sonny said to Angel. This is Warrior 1. And this one here is Table. Sonny with a bleached blonde hair and a pink leotard did a copper and an upward dog and held it very hard. You want to salute the sun? I was here before you. Angel didn't flinch and went into Warrior 2. Angel said to Sonny, itch, you are a pain. You can't afford this leotard I got from Lorna Jane. And she didn't salute to the sun, and she did a downward doggy too. She flashed up at Sunny and she said to her, "You." Sunny did a cat-cow and then a warrior three, and she raised herself up tall and did a mountain pose and tree. Angel took a deep breath and just sat in lotus pose. She didn't move and sat there and just thumbed her snotty nose. Sunny took a yoga mat and rolled it very tight. She whacked it into Angel's head with all the yogi might. The yoga wars began that day at the rising of the sun, because Angel arrived before Sunny and got the best view of the sun. Why? Z. Oh, look at kitten. No, it's not. It's a zebra. It's a furry animal story before the weather. The weather today will be whatever it is where you are. If there was any horse that I would like to be, it would be a zebra, because they're black and white and stripy. Black and white and stripy with a mohawk on my head, eating savannah grasses, black and white striped with a tongue that's pinkish red. Running over hills to find the bestest grass, hidden from hyena with my black and white striped ass. Wouldn't it worry me being eaten by a tiger, because a zebra's a stripy horse and a stripy cat a tiger. But hey, you can call me Thundercloud. My mum calls me James, and thunderclouds leave stripy rainbows after stripy rains. And that's from peaceful protest in Nimbin. I'm here. And that's all today from the Thunderously Good News at the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame on Friday, the April the 3rd, 2020. Boom. See you later.